Hey guys, welcome here to a jQuery tutorial. Today I'm going to show you guys how to curate a simple little navigation bar using a little bit of jQuery. Show a little example of what we're going to create. It's basically just a little sliding little navigation bar. Add a little bit of spice to all the dual CSS selectors that we currently have. And this is just created really simple with the use of jQuery. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started here. I'm assuming that you already know how to set up jQuery. You just need to download jQuery from the website and implement it into your HTML file. And I have a little bit of CSS there. You might need to pause the video and write some of that down. And I also have a couple of div tags right there that are referencing that class header that we made. Okay, so if you need to, pause the video, write all that stuff down, and then we'll get started. And the first thing we're going to need to do is go ahead and start the document. And really simple little function right here just to get things going. And that's good. Okay, so basically what we did, for anyone that doesn't know jQuery at all, we just create our first little function there. So when the document is ready, as the whole page itself is ready, we're going to load this function. We haven't put a function in there yet, but it's going to load the function. It's going to go within the curly braces, okay? And let me delete you out of there. You don't need to be there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll do a that. And we'll go ahead and select that CSS selector that I created, the dot header. And then we're going to add a little hover effect to it. And we're going to create that function for that hover effect with that. Hold on one second. That. Okay. So now that we have that set up, we're going to this, and we're going to call it this dot animate. And what are we going to animate? We're going to animate at a width of 290 pixels at a rate of medium. Okay, so basically every time we select this, we have the class header, when we hover over it, we're going to start that function to select this. And what this then means is basically just a keyword where you can use to reference the selector you've already have selected within that function. And in this case, it's going to be the header. So this means the same thing as the class header in this situation because we're inside that same function. Okay? And so when we select the header, when we hover over the header, we're also going to select the header and make it animate a width of 290 pixels at a speed of medium. Okay, you can also use slow, you can also use numbers, whatever. We're just using medium for to make it simple, basically. Okay. So let's go ahead and see if we might be able to test that out a little bit. Go ahead and delete that. And I think we need another one. Let's see, we'll find out. I'll exit that out. And see, we got it. Now every time you run over it, it's going to expand. But see, now we have a problem. It expands fine, but nothing happens. After it expands, nothing happens to it. So we can just create another simple function. Go back here and create another function within the function, and we'll go ahead and let's see. A little bracket there to reference that one, a little dot, and we'll come back down, and we'll do function. That and do some more curly braces and come back down, and let me go ahead and close that part of it. And I'll see. Now we don't need to close that right now. We'll just go back to that. Bear with me. I'm doing this all from memory. So, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll select the class again. This, because we're still inside that same function. We haven't left it yet. Okay, so we're going to animate. And this time we're going to again do width, but this time we're going to do 150 pixels. And we're going to do it at a rate of slow. Okay, so we got that, and let's go ahead and see about testing. I don't know if it's going to go. Yeah, it actually works. Okay, so now we're good to go. It's basically created. But we have one little problem. Every time we hover over this, all right, we're hovering over it. But the only thing that's a link, you can kind of see at the bottom with Chrome here when it shows up. When you hover over the box, nothing shows up. But when you hover over the words itself, then that's when it shows the link. So that would make it really annoying to have this cool sliding effect, but nothing. You can't click the box. You have to once you get there, you have to go here. Oh, and then you have to go over there. That would make it really, really annoying. That would make it useless. That would make people not want to go to your website. So we can make that really simple, and we'll go ahead and create another function. We'll go down here because we're not going to be inside this header class to do this. We're going to select it again, but we're not wanting to do it after these functions are already selected. We want to do it at the same time, basically. So we'll go ahead and go here. And this time we're going to select the full word itself because we're no longer in this selector right here. But we're still in this one right here. Okay? So we selected the dot header again, and then we'll do a simple click. Function. Close it out. Do a little bit of brackets there. Go in here. And we'll just do something really simple. Window dot location equals $, this dot find dot a, which is going to be referencing a anchor tag, which is another good thing about jQuery. If you wanted to, you can also put P in there, and that will select every paragraph. But in this case, we want just the links that are within that header class. Okay, so then we'll do a .atr, and we'll create just a little, and then return false, and close it. And bam, it should be good to go. Go ahead and save that, and let's go back to it. And see, it won't show it on Google, but it will. Let's see if I can create a different name for these links here. Let's go, instead of here, we'll go to ESPN.com. Instead of here, we'll go to YouTube.com. Instead of here, I'll go to hellokitty.com. Okay, so let's say that again and run that again, and see. It's not going to go to it, but basically now we can actually click the links without without having to scroll over here and clicking it like that, basically. Okay. So, but that's basically it. This is the tutorial. You can add as many classes as you would like. Copy. I'm gonna go down here, paste, 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 paste. Click save. Now you got a whole bunch of them. I mean, you could do have fun with it. Because what it's gonna do, since it's so simple and it's only a few lines of code, every time you roll over it, no matter what situation you're in, it's going to hover over it. Now, it doesn't affect the quality of a website or anything, because most people aren't going to go, some people will when they go to your website, like, holy shit, that slides out. That's pretty cool. they'll do that then. But for the most part, people are just going to scroll down, find a link that they want. This just the scroll out effect just lets them know, hey, you got that link selected. You want to go there, go there. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. This is the jQuery tutorial. Excuse me. If y'all have any questions or any other suggestions, just let me know and we can get through it together.